Welcome to the Free Speech Union's sixth annual party. Yes, we're 6 years old, and thanks for a great job of organising, Jan, particularly the last-minute switcheroo, but we also have to thank the staff of the Smithsonian and the Emmanuel Centre for helping us reorganise everything at the last minute. It wasn't an attack by a trans activist group. It was just a power cut we think was perfectly innocent. Well done to everyone for sorting out that last-minute problem. And thanks to all our members, particularly our Golden Founders, our donors, Advisory Council members in the room. So it's been a great year for the FSU. We're now up to 43,000 plus members and 28 employees. It turns out Sir Keir Starmer is good at one thing. He's a fantastic recruiting sergeant for the Free Speech Union. Just when you thought this government couldn't get any more authoritarian, David Lammy, the Deputy Prime Minister, is trying to scrap the right to trial by jury, a right that dates back to Henry II. And by the way, David, Henry II came after Henry I. I made a mistake. Lammy's justification for scrapping jury trials is that it would help unblock the 80,000 case backlog in our criminal courts. But here's the thought. If you want to stop clogging up the courts, stop arresting people for tweets. Incidentally, we told Graham Linehan that next time you come to England, don't bother coming to Heathrow, just come in on a rubber dinghy, straight through passport control, no customs, free bread and board in a 5-star hotel. Sir Keir Starmer told J.D. Vance last year at a White House press conference that Britain doesn't have a problem with free speech. He was very proud of our free speech tradition. Apparently you can say anything you like in this country, provided it isn't offensive, hurtful, upsetting, in any way disagreeable to anyone, anywhere, at any time. Apart from that, you have free speech. Remember, this is a guy who, as Director of Public Prosecutions, tried to prosecute a man for asking whether a policeman's horse was gay. Although, to be fair, if you've campaigned for a pedo in an election, he'll put you in the House of Lords, and if your best friend is a pedo, he'll make you the British ambassador to Washington. We've heard a lot about two-tier justice, but I think it's wildly exaggerated. It really doesn't matter if you're a white rapist or a brown rapist, you'll still get early release from prison. Got to make room for the thought criminals, Lucy Connolly? We were unsuccessful, unfortunately, in our attempt to get Lucy's sentence reduced in the Court of Appeal. But we've won some landmark victories this year, and I'd just like to refer you to three of them. We helped Rick Pryor and Richard Cook sue the Police Federation for dismissing them as elected representatives. And incidentally, today we learned the news that the CEO of the Police Federation, the man responsible for persecuting Rick Pryor and Richard Cook, has been arrested in a corruption probe. Innocent until proven guilty. We managed to secure Martin Speake, a lecturer at a music college, a settlement after he was effectively sacked for quoting Martin Luther King for saying he thought you should judge people by the content of their character, not the colour of their skin. Apparently that's colour-blind racism. Who knew? With the help of the National Secular Society, we overturned the Crown Prosecution Service attempt to criminalise Quran burning, first in the Crown Court and then in the High Court. Blasphemy laws were repealed in this country 18 years ago, and I'm sorry, Lord Hermer, you're not bringing them back, not on our watch. Another of the people the MSU defended this year was a Jewish cabbie who got into trouble for joking about, on social media, joking about a reality show that involved taking members of the group Queers for Palestine to a Big Brother-style house in Gaza under Hamas control. He called it Homos Under the Hamas. By the way, if you intend to repeat any of these jokes on social media, I'll just pass on what we said to our members recently, which is if you've said something offensive, the police turn up on your doorstep, just tell them you've got Tourette's. But these cases are the tip of the iceberg. In the past 6 years, we fought now over 5,600 cases, and where those cases have reached a conclusion, we've been successful 80% of the time. That's over 4,500 people we've gone to battle. So a round of applause for our case team, our legal team, and all business employees. And we've also recently set up FSU International to oversee our emerging sister organisations in different parts of the world. We've got FSU Canada, FSU New Zealand, FSU Australia, FSU South Africa, shortly to be joined by FSU Canada, Brazil, FSU Poland. So a big round of applause to them, and to John Moynihan, the CEO of FSU International. The Free Speech Union was founded on a simple proposition. The remedy for bad speech is not enforced silence, but more speech.
Yeah.
It is, as I'm sure I don't need to tell you, it's the cornerstone of liberty, the engine of scientific progress, the lifeblood of democracy, and the most important of all our rights, because without it, we couldn't defend any of the others. I like to think we're winning the battle to restore free speech to its rightful place at the heart of our society, one case at a time. And I'll leave you with a piece of advice. If you discover when you go home tonight that your house has been burgled, and you want the police to come around and investigate, just get out of a spray can and spray paint "trans women aren't women" on the front door. 6 squad cars within 30 seconds. Report it as a hate crime, they'll be there, you'll be fine. My name's Toby Young, my pronouns are my lord, my lord, and just and enjoy the party. And can I ask the Free Speech staff in the room, the Free Speech Union staff, to come up onto the stage, come and get a round of applause, get a photograph. It's down to them that we've been so successful over the past 6 years. My close companion, Sigrid, Doctor, is the fun. Here they are, come on, spread out. These are the people winning the battle for free speech, one event, one lawsuit, one case at a time. Here comes applause to my fantastic staff, the great job they do. And thanks for coming. We'll be here till the bar runs out, so I hope you'll stay with us.